Hey guys, John Velasco again here with PhoneArena. I have the HTC Flyer, and right now I'm just going to do a quick demonstration of the optional stylus that you could purchase for the HTC Flyer. Now it's worth noting that this stylus itself will run you $80 just to pick up, and you can purchase it at Best Buy right now. It's available, but it's just a really expensive accessory, especially when you consider that it's just basically like any stylus out there. But we'll just quickly show you what it has to offer. So the nice thing about it isn't made out of plastic, so at least you get the benefit of the doubt that it's constructed out of this aluminum material. It makes it pretty lightweight, definitely solid feel to it. It's actually powered by a single quadruple A battery. You got to put it in there, so I'll show you that real quick here. So this is what's powering it. You need to put in the quadruple A battery. It does come with it, luckily, so you don't have to buy it separately, thank goodness. So you put it in there, you screw it into place, and I'll show you what it does with the Flyer itself. A little bit of new functionality with it. We'll tell you exactly what we like and don't like about it. There's two buttons here. The bottom one here sets it to highlight mode, and while the top is basically to erase, it puts it into erase mode. And of course you have the tip right there for the stylus. So let's show you it real quick with the Flyer. Now the first thing we thought that you could use the stylus for is, of course, use it to navigate, but of course you could tell right now it's not even doing anything. So you're still required to use your finger to do most of the navigation and also operation, which is kind of interesting, just because we'd think that a stylus like this will allow you to do that, but unfortunately it doesn't. As you notice, as soon as we actually tap something with the stylus, it takes a snapshot and brings it up to our Scribble program, which allows you to do a variety of functions. And of course, you can tell here, I could actually start writing, circling stuff that I want, or do whatever it is. If you press the top button and you hold it down as you're using it on the display, it erases whatever it's contacting. And again, if I hit the bottom one, it's going to put it back to regular pen mode, and I could just scribble away whatever I want. At the bottom right corner here is for the scribe technology. You tap that with the stylus, and basically it gives you all the different types of pens that you could utilize. So if you want something a little bit more fine, you have that option right there. If you want like a pencil, you have that as well. You could also erase some stuff real quick here, show you. We could also do things like a pen, so you could have different colors. You could also do like a highlighter, which is pretty nice, and of course with the highlighter you could change the color to whatever you want, green, yellow. There's a lot of different functionality with it. You could change even the size, so you can make it even bigger, or you can make it very fine and small and tiny, whatever you want. You have all that functionality for you. Same thing with the pencil, allows you to do just that. You could change the size of it, also the color. So let's say if we want red, we have that, or if I want to do the size, I have even the availability to do whatever size I want. So for some people, it'll definitely come in handy, so you have that. So let's just get out of here. And unfortunately, let's say we go to our web browser. So we have something on our site. Let's say we want to circle some stuff. You know, if we're taking notes, we could say, oh, we like that there, which is pretty neat. Don't like this, like that there. And then it just has that functionality that you typically don't see with most tablets here. And again, you could scribble out whatever you did, and you could save it, you could share it, you could print it, do whatever you want. You have that. So let's go back here. So let's say we're on the home screen, and we just simply click on the scribe button on the bottom right corner. Now you could there's two options. You could take a snapshot of whatever's on screen. So the first option, it takes a snapshot just like that, and then from here we're again able to do whatever we want. Secondly, there's an option here which allows you to, if you have Evernote, it gives you basically like this this separate application where you could actually take notes. You know, you could still also type and do whatever you want. You could also write notes, which is pretty neat. Just basically like a regular notepad you have at your disposal. And from here, you could do the normal things, just like we mentioned already. You could also highlight. You could also change the different sizes if you'd like, and do whatever you want. Definitely has a nice new functionality, and a lot of people will probably appreciate it, especially if you're into graphics. You know, photo editing software definitely comes in handy, but still, it's just a little bit awkward that you can't use the stylus itself just to navigate or even type up different stuff. You're still required to use your fingers for most of the operation. So that's the only thing we notice. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the demonstration of the Stylus with the HTC Flyer. If you'd like to learn more about it, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com.